Yeah, white walls living life raw. Yeah. See them flashing like I'm cruising with the lights off. Swag clean, plus the rollie got a nice gloss. Cali kid, LA to the Bay, watching like Hoff. Yeah. Nothing like y'all, flip side. White water, yeah, the flow pulling like riptide. They get caught up in the currency. She a fan, I'm the when I hit, yeah.
Slay the man.
Look, you like my remix today?
One more again. It's back. We back.
Hey, man, it's truth, righteousness, understanding, spirituality, and timing. Otherwise known as the T.R.U.S.T podcast. I am the Lock West Monster, a.k.a. Linwood Lock, and you got to know that I am Linwood's poster child.
East Linwood.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, man. It's your boy, AJD, _mayor on the gram. Get at me. Norwalk's chosen one.
He is that for sure, okay?
And I'm going to tell you something. Today, I talked to my homeboy. I got to shout my boy Eddie Mendibles out.
Hey, he heard that?
And I said, hey, listen, what you think about the new moniker? He said, nah, it fits you.
Yeah.
He said, you moved all through the city. I said, okay, because I can't run with it if I don't get the approval from the bros. You feel me?
I want to point it out. The nigga blasted me on a few pods about always being late. Who was late today?
Listen,
late getting here, buddy.
That 405, bro. Listen, the 405 is undefeated.
No, tell the fans you was late today, nigga.
I was late, but I had to go through 2 accidents. And I had to get on that 405. The 405 is undefeated.
It was not bad for me. I gotta be honest.
You were only on the 405 for a second.
Yeah.
I'm on that 405. I'm only on the 405. Yeah, nah. That 405.
That motherfucker was biting, huh?
That 405 is undefeated. And right now I got a real quick, and it's hot out here. Real quick announcement. People, I seen 2 car fires today.
Hey,
check your fluids in your car. Radiator, transmission, oil. It's too hot to be out here driving around.
I would say that's for women, but you men these days too, bro. Y'all just as pathetic as, you know what I'm saying? You niggas don't know nothing about nothing. So start checking your shit.
That's anybody, okay?
Yeah, please.
It's 100 out.
Good advice, AJD.
Radiator, tranny, oil.
Right.
Check your fluids in your whip.
Please.
Okay.
Coolant, water.
I'm all for that.
Okay, yeah, I heard that. Hey, listen, man, real quick, wherever you are, however you may be giving us your time and attention, we truly appreciate that. I mean, being in the saddle with my main man, AJD, being in front of the world every goddamn week, this is all right, brother. I got to tell you.
We blessed.
Yeah, we are, man. One of the things we've been trying to implement on our show, bro, because we got shit popping and moving. You guys are loving what we're doing. I spoke to AJ about a week or so ago, maybe longer, and I wanted to implement things that had more of a positive impact on the community, period. You know, whether it's the community that we're in or the community on a larger scale. So one thing that we're implementing here is each episode or a couple of episodes, you know, a month, we're just going to try to, it's a new segment called Shout Out to Somebody Black. You know what I'm saying? And it could be somebody that is a renowned person. It could be somebody personal to you. Shout out your mama, whatever. Yeah, so we want to invite the fans that if you know somebody doing great for their community, you know, and it just so happen to be black, we want to, listen, this is a platform for everybody. But, you know what I mean? Like, we want to really emphasize and help the infrastructure of those of the black community who seem to be doing their thing because it gets emphasized when they're not.
Correct.
Right? So we want to kind of, you know, combat that with something that's positive.
We want to scream from the mountaintops.
Absolutely.
For the positivity.
So, listen, I'm going to take the first shot at that, and I'm going to say shout out to Brandon Scott. You know who Brandon Scott is, AJD?
No, never heard of him.
The mayor of Baltimore. Young black brother doing his thing, okay? And from what I hear, the young brother is turning the city around on some 180 type shit. You know what I mean? So shout out to Mayor Brandon Scott. Real quick, I just want to give you a few things that he's doing in his community that we want to shout him out for. Let's start with what everybody want to talk about, the homicide rate, okay? He's been the mayor, and the data through mid-2025 for him, for Mr. Scott, homicide in Baltimore is down almost 24%. Okay, now fatal and non-fatal shootings down 20% compared to the years prior. Okay,
not bad.
The crime across the whole thing, like all kind of other crime. Auto thefts down 34%. Robberies down 23%. Carjackings down 15%. But we don't want to just keep it there. Let's show some of the shit he's doing for the economy, okay? The first time in a decade, Baltimore's population is growing. That's not happenstance, brother. You know what I'm saying? Property tax reduction plans, GDP growth, all of this stuff. Shout out to Mayor Brandon Scott. That's what he's doing in his community and for his community.
Brandon Scott.
And, hey,
Applause,
shout out to somebody
salute.
black with that. Applause, please.
You know what? I forgot we talked about this. But I'm going to shout some out. I want
Yeah,
to shout out
listen.
somebody
Yeah,
black
yes,
as
sir,
well.
please.
And mine's going to be a little more closer to home.
Sure.
You know? I don't know all the mayors and all the governors like Locke do, you know, all the elected officials. And I can't run back all the numbers and statistics, okay? But we have a homeboy that I'm going to shout out right now. And this friend, his name is Marcus Jordan.
Talk. Quesiano, my
Quez.
main man Quez.
You know what? And I got to say this, man. And I don't want to put his business out there at all. But I will say this. We lost Quez's father some years ago. And Quez's father was the type of guy who was a father for all of us. All the guys coming up. But why I want to shout out Quez is one of the hardest working guys that I know.
Hands down.
Okay, he has 3 boys. He's coaching football. He's coaching basketball. For all of them, he don't miss a practice. He don't miss a game. He don't miss nothing. Okay?
Present at all times for everything.
Okay, and so I want to just take a time and say, Quez, I see you, man. Shout out and salute to you. I love what you're doing.
Black father, a dope black dad, just a dope
keep
person.
Keep it going, man. You're an inspiration out here, man. I know that you are and will continue to make your father proud, bro. So from me to you, or from the Trust podcast to you, bro, salute and love, fam.
Hey, appreciate you, Quesiano.
Shout out somebody that's black.
Yes, sir.
Their thing, man.
That was fly, AJD.
Appreciate you.
You know, first segment of Shout Out Somebody Black. We hope y'all enjoyed that. We're gonna try to get to that, a few times, you know.
What? Maybe we can have some other races at some point in time.
Yeah. But for now, bro, we want to try to combat that because it's finna get heavy on another nigga that's black right now.
Well, I was gonna say it's gonna get heavy on another race about the Minneapolis shit. Okay, and that's heavy. We might as well get into that, bro.
Thank you, AJD.
I'm tired.
Thank you.
And
Listen,
I'm frustrated.
This is beyond sad. You know, this is beyond. For all those of you that don't know, the shooting in Minneapolis that took place is amongst. I'm having a hard time understanding the children angle. It's bad enough to be a killer, AJ. It's bad enough to be a fucking psycho devil that's killing a whole bunch of people that didn't have anything to do or any effect on your life directly or indirectly, right? But what I'm trying to understand is, what the fuck is the angle with the children? You have to be a devil, bro.
It's cowardly, man. And for me, I got a 5-year-old, just started kindergarten. And unfortunately, with all the bullshit that happens in the world, I find myself, I can't even enjoy a day at the park.
Period.
I got to take my gun, and I'm like, okay, if a shooter comes over here, I got to try to do this.
Just to go to the park with your daughter.
I shouldn't be thinking like that, fam. And now these kids are at a church.
This is crazy.
Praying or playing.
Listen,
yeah.
I want to.
This dude shot through the window.
Let me read through the article real quick. Minneapolis, AP. A shooter opened fire with a rifle, Wednesday through the windows of a Catholic church in Minneapolis and struck some of the nearly 200 children celebrating Mass during the first week of school, killing 2 and wounding 17 people in an act of violence, the police called. Absolutely incomprehensible. Armed with a rifle, shotgun, and pistol, 23-year-old Robin Westman approached the side of the church and shot dozens of rounds through the windows towards the children sitting in the pews during Mass at the Annunciation Catholic School just before 8:30 a.m. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara said at the news conferences. He said that the shooter then died by suicide. Coward shit.
Of course.
The children who died were 8
years old, fam.
10, 14 other children. It says 14 other kids and 3 octogenarian parishioners were wounded, but expected to survive, the chief said. On Wednesday evening, hundreds prayed, wiped away tears, and held each other during a packed vigil at a nearby school's gym where the governor, Tim Walz, and U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar, along with Catholic clergy, joined the mourners. Now, look, here's where I'm going with this. It has to be beyond kumbaya and prayers at this point. Now, you can't bring the lie. You can't undo what has been done, and you can't predict this type of shit. But anybody, okay, that can walk up to a church window, stick a gun through the window at 8:30 in the morning and spray at children has to be, listen, I'm sorry, bro. His family has to be made an example of.
Well, he's an adult, but I think there's laws in place in certain states where if the person who was a shooter is not an adult, a kid or whatever,
a minor.
The minor, the parents can and oftentimes are held liable. But I think that there were signs, and I think that as parents, my mom, for example, was never the kind of parent that ever believed me. She always believed what people said about me. Okay, if the teacher said I was acting up, she was like, no, exactly.
He was acting up. Right.
But we have too many parents that think their kids are saints and don't want to hear and realize and recognize what is going on. And so to your point,
which is what I'm saying. Yeah.
To your point, I do think that some, even though he's an adult, living at home.
Yeah, he came from a family.
There has to be some type of consequences, man.
Repercussions for this shit.
There has to be something, because they already said that he was posting some dark stuff on his social media. He was posting stuff. He was writing stuff in his diary. And I hate to say this, and again, I don't want to bring race into it, but white parents are a little bit too lenient with their children.
No, fuck a little bit too lenient.
Okay, they're like, oh well, he's into guns, or he's just into fucking.
And that's the thing,
wearing
bro.
All black in the summer and all kinds of stupid shit.
Let's make something clear. Look, man, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Okay. If a gun is sitting here on this table and a motherfucker don't fuck with it, ain't gonna do nothing to nobody.
Ain't gonna do nothing to
so
nobody.
Case in point, fuck the guns he owned. Let's talk about the mind and the brain he possesses.
I'm just saying
the
that
heart he has.
I'm just saying that for everything. People can have a love for. I have friends that got a mad love for guns, but the other part of it is still
the responsibility factor, and like his family,
they're not dark. They don't have a dark energy. Okay, they're not into dark things. But what do we do as a society?
I wonder, has he killed anything before? You know how they say those people have a pattern, like he probably what they say, killed cats and shit when he was you know how they say it start off like that. Like
this guy was honestly,
nigga, you feed a rat to a fucking
snake.
Yeah, snake, and you rip the head off, or you kill a possum.
This guy is probably mad at his mom or something. She probably didn't buy the nigga video game or something, and it was mad.
Mad he ain't got no friends.
Because he killed himself afterwards, which again I'm like,
the coward's way out,
come
bro.
on, fam.
That's it.
You know what? Out here in California, there's rules in the jail system when there's a crime against children.
That's a fact.
Okay, so if anyone out here commits a crime against children, when you go to jail, they're gonna deal with you there.
Period.
I think amongst most states, that's kind of like an unwritten rule.
Yeah,
I want to say, but there has to be some things put in place, bro, to get this kind of thing nipped in the bud before it happens. And there has been some cases where there has been a prevention where there was going to be a shooter.
And you know what's kind of weird about this, and I'm not picking on this place in particular, but Minneapolis is Minnesota's a blue state, bro, and Minneapolis is a blue city. You get what I'm saying? In most cases, I'm very surprised at this type of behavior towards children in a place like that. Usually if somebody's going AWOL like that, they walk in a government building and start shooting everybody. They walk into a former place of employment. You pick a fucking Catholic school with babies. Damn.
It's ridiculous. Listen, my heart goes out to the families of the victims. I personally am going to do some research. I want to see if I can donate something or just do anything, man, because it's beyond sad, man. And as a country, I wish we were going to talk about this today, but I wish I had the numbers. We have the most mass shootings, bro.
Yes, sir.
And it ain't even
by
close.
A landslide.
It ain't even close. And again, you would think like, Russia or Serbia or somewhere where
brother.
they're, bro, no.
Listen,
us.
that motherfucking Constitution is founded on what these niggas love.
Yeah, man, it's
That
it's
right
pretty,
to bear arms, homie. They ain't
it's
never
pretty
gonna
sad.
relinquish that. Never.
But
They
gun-
never give
But
it
like you said earlier, man, guns don't kill people.
People
kill
kill people. Yeah, period.
So
Yep.
this is, I don't know if it's a mental health thing. I don't know what it is. Like oftentimes they blame
It's a
mental
coward
health.
thing, AJ.
They blame mental health when it's someone that is, pale skinned. If it's
Yeah.
black, the nigga's just a
Right,
villain,
yeah.
or Hispanic, or whatever. But
Hey, listen. Let's
let's lighten it up a little
listen,
bit, man.
let's keep it. This is sad but funny. Okay. I want to talk about football season is upon us, brother. It's here.
Listen,
Okay.
for one, I can't wait.
And two things I want to talk about. One, your main man Tyreek Hill.
This is
In case you didn't know, okay, this guy has done it again. He
Did it
never
again.
ceases to amaze me with his off the field antics. Now this one might be the one. Okay. Again, I go to the article. Let's chop this up, AJ.
I got him. I drafted him specifically because of this. If I want you to know that.
In fact, why? Because you feel like he's gonna be
He gonna
on
have
the
to ball out
revenge.
to get the bread. He gonna have
Okay,
to ball
all
out
right,
to
yeah,
get some
right.
extra bread now.
He gonna have to do it. All right,
Yeah.
let's hear it. Listen. It says here Tyreek Hill is used to racking up big numbers on the field, but the stats involved in the White House divorce proceedings are every bit as eye-popping. Okay? Hill's 15-month marriage to Keita Vaccaro has become a pricey fumble in the 8-time Pro Bowler who is about to start his 4th season with the Dolphins. He's paying his estranged wife between $20,000 and $50,000 per month in spending money on top of a one-off check for $500,000, according to the court's filing obtained exclusively by Daily Mail. She's getting a further $457,517 towards her legal fees, $100,000 to spend on a new car and exclusive use of their former marital home, a $5.5 million waterfront condo in Miami, with Hill picking up the tab for the mortgage, insurance, utilities, and internet. The astronomical sums are simply to maintain the status quo while the bickering pair duke it out in divorce court, and have nothing to do with the eventual settlement, which could run into millions.
Listen.
Lord have mercy. Listen, the fitness influencer Vaccaro, 29, filed for divorce on April 7th, a day after the police responded to reports of an assault in progress at the couple's 35th floor apartment.
Mm-hmm. Listen.
I don't even know where to fucking go.
I know where to go. And usually I'm on the side of the man in this one.
Yes, you are. But this one, he's to blame.
But in this case, so
he's
listen,
to blame, brother.
So I don't know. You might want to look this up, Robbie. I don't know. But I want to say Tyreek Hill, I think, has 8 kids.
No, he does. Yeah,
Is
he
it
got
8?
a gang of kids. Yes, sir.
And when he proposed to his now soon-to-be ex-wife, while they were engaged, he had his latest baby.
Yeah.
Okay? She married the nigga anyway. Now again, because she had loved him, of course. I don't know. I was pulling for him and her, honestly. And
No,
but
but
the
let's
guy
talk about
is-
this.
No, hold on, Locke. He was already on thin ice. Okay, when you propose and then a bitch come up pregnant during the engagement, you're already on thin ice. But
Nigga.
you know what he said? They was in love.
Hey,
He wanted
you
to make
on
it
thin
right.
ice with water on it.
He wanted to make it right, and he proceeded to do that. Married her and the whole 9, whatever. I was pulling for him.
11.
Okay, 11.
Thank
okay.
you, Robbie.
Not 8, 11. So he had 10.
Right.
Number 11 came while they was engaged. After he proposed. Okay? So then April happens. It was a little domestic dispute. Okay? Hey, fool me once, shame on me. Okay?
Fool me twice. Hey, can't get fooled again.
And now he's paying the ultimate
No.
price.
This is beyond the ultimate. This ain't even the settlement.
Yeah, that's all the preliminary.
This is an agreement. This is a preliminary agreement.
Yeah, he was trying to make it
My
right.
fucking goodness, bro. Bitch, what the fuck do you need with all that money? What you gonna do,
He
man?
agreed to it.
Huh?
He agreed
No, I'm
to
saying,
it.
but like, bro, who give a
She
like
gonna live her life. He shouldn't have never put her hands. He should have never put his hands on her.
AJ? So that make it better? Giving her some money make it better?
It's gonna make it better for her.
Hey, what you say about Cat nigga $30 million? Hell yeah, that's
Absolutely. Okay. Michael Jordan paid his estranged wife $165 million, and she ain't shoot one jump shot.
AJD.
She ain't crossed
Lord
over one.
Mercy, bro.
Hey, she ain't crossed nobody over.
She ain't hit no buzzer beater.
Paul
ever.
McCartney paid his ex-wife $500 million,
Yeah,
and she ain't
write a
sang
goddamn
one
note.
song.
Right, yeah. That's
Now,
listen,
those people I don't agree with.
this is absolutely crazy. But
Listen.
I will say, in her defense, Tyreek Hill brought that on himself.
He agreed to it, and if he
So-
wants to be out here acting
and
a
what
fool.
he's doing and the way he's moving and how he's doing this shit. This look, at some point in time, I mean, I guess that's why she kicking in the nuts the way she doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, she not finna deal with this shit.
At some point, for these men, okay, you're getting an enormous amount of money.
At an enormous rate.
Okay, yes, and you're getting a lot, and you're getting a lot quick.
This is not 200-300 million, nigga, over 15
Yeah.
years. This is like 5
Yeah.
years.
So, and again, I salute everybody getting their bread, but it's starting to seem as if there's so much money, there is a lack of concern for anything other than what said
Yeah, because
person wants.
it's coming so easy. It's like,
Yeah, who cares? I'm
Right
a
here,
pair.
go ahead and throw
but
it.
you think it's coming forever? But listen,
I don't know, bro. I hope I don't ever get to that point.
I'm gonna get to that point.
I
But
hope.
I'm
No,
not
I'm
gonna
talking.
get to-
No. The money gaining point, yes.
Yeah,
I hope
okay.
I don't ever get to the point where I'm getting so like let the bitch have $500,000 a day.
No,
Like,
you're not gonna
no,
get to
come
that
on,
point
fam.
because your mama not gonna let you.
Nigga, I'm my own man. It's
But
some shit she
who-
can't feel that for me.
But she raised you a certain. What I'm
I
saying
got
is
it,
she raised.
but
Your
nigga,
foundation
me
is a
and
certain
my
way.
First, let me tell you why we feel different about money.
I
Me and her.
understand that, but what I'm saying is, so okay. I'll use myself for an example, okay? Because
Let me hear it.
I don't want the pushback from Locke today, y'all. I don't got the energy today, okay? I really don't. Okay, I messed my
That
knee up.
405 took you out.
I messed my knee up playing basketball a couple nights ago. Look, I ain't got it for him right now. Me personally, there's only so much I'm gonna do because I can't see my mama reading something about me doing something like this. So I'm gonna act a certain way.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna act a certain way, no matter how much money I got
Okay, listen. What I'm saying
in a
is
relationship.
that I'm not. There's a certain thing. Look, at some point in time, there's putting your foot down. There's a hard stop. Okay, like it's like investments. You know what I'm saying? I was talking with Robbie earlier. When you in the game, you know what I'm saying? There's something says that if this stock falls behind, you put in your stop. If this stock falls below this price,
Yeah,
nigga,
your stop
automatically
loss.
shut that off.
Absolutely.
I have an automatic shut off valve for that. Okay, and this shit right here, nah, this nigga Tyreek, I don't know where his is at, but it's far, far, far beyond mine would be. Where mine would be.
I think sometimes people could get too much money where I think mentally they just go into a different space.
Either
into a
that or
different
he
realm.
had, like you remember how you said
Money
Drake
changes
had to,
people.
They had to tell Drake something so egregious he had to say,
Absolutely.
Tyreek Hill must know that nigga is so guilty. His behavior is so egregious that he just said, fuck it. If this is the prelim, not even the settlement, go ahead and
Listen, Tiger Woods, when the whole shit came out, and I don't even mean to bring this up, Tiger, if you're watching, but everyone thought Tiger Woods was a saint.
Yeah,
and
they
lo and
did.
behold, it came out. He didn't just have one or two side chicks. He had about 18 or 19.
Yeah.
He had a prenup with his wife. He dissolved that and changed it and sent her some bread.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
people do what they got to do.
I will let me ask you this. Keeping it on football, you know, because the Tyreek Hill shit is what it is. And that's a developing organism. That's going to keep going. Look, man. Look, let's talk about Shedeur Sanders for a second. I saw something earlier where they were comparing him to Dylan Gabriel. Shedeur Sanders, the son of Deion Sanders, who was formerly at Jackson State, transferred to Colorado when his dad got the job there.
Drafted by the Browns.
Drafted by the Browns in the 5th round. A travesty.
Yeah.
Let us tell it. Has now been announced as QB3. For those who don't know what QB3 is, he's the 3rd string quarterback for the Cleveland
That means
Browns.
he's not going to play this season.
That pretty much, unless 2 people get hurt in front of him. What I'm saying in regards to his situation, we think Shedeur Sanders is a far better quarterback than what they're giving him credit for being.
Absolutely.
I believe that if you want to say Joe Flacco is starting over him temporarily, okay, cool. But I don't believe Dylan Gabriel is better than Shedeur Sanders.
Neither do
I saw some footage that they purposely put together today on Shador versus Dylan Gabriel. Now, you got to know that they did these things on purpose to kind of skew your
judgment.
your judgment or whatever it is that you're seeing. But I got to tell you, AJ, as much as I love the nigga and got his back, I didn't like what I saw. And he's still a rookie. He's just a rookie in the game. But I don't listen. There's habits that you can deal with, and there's habits that you can't. And for him to have Tom Brady as a mentor in his college, his senior year in particular, okay, I don't like Shador's pre-snap reads. And I see while they're giving Dylan Gabriel some of the credit over this nigga. I don't want to openly admit that, but I saw what I saw, and I can't unsee it.
Well, here's what I'll say about Shador. I think he's better than Dylan Gabriel, number one. I think if you compare apples to apples in the preseason, what I mean by that is if you compare when Dylan Gabriel played with all the second-string guys and Shador played all the second-string guys, Shador played better.
Yes.
This last game against the Rams, though, they had him out there with the guys that are all about to get cut. And what you got all the offensive linemen that are gonna get cut. You got all the receivers that are about like you can't bake a cake, bro, without no eggs.
That's true.
Okay. So I can take footage and make it look like anything.
I know they did that.
I think that we all know, and again, he's a rookie. I think that we all know. I think anyone that watches football knows that he got a raw deal, especially coming out of college.
Right.
Okay. I don't think it has anything to do with him personally.
Nah, it's coming back. It's family tree, like we talked about.
Exactly. Ever since Shador's been at Jackson State, he's always said the right thing, and he continues to say the right thing
Ever
today.
since he's been at Trinity Christian in Texas.
He says the right thing all the time.
Yeah.
I'm pulling for him. I ordered me a Browns jersey. One thing I can say is that God don't like ugly. Okay.
Hell no.
And everything will be rectified. The NFL is about a win now mentality. You're gonna get to a point where the politics ain't gonna matter because your job is gonna be on the line. I'm talking about
you talking about
head coach.
you talking about the GE,
Okay?
GMs.
You're gonna have to put the best player out there that's gonna give you the best chance to win, or else
you're gonna get canned.
You're gonna be up out of the job.
Yeah. And then that's when they will come running for him.
And so I'm pulling for Shador. I love Shador. I love the whole thing about him. I'm not hating on Dylan Gabriel at all. I want to see everybody do good.
I'm not a Dylan Gabriel fan. I never have been. But
I'm not hating on him.
I'm not saying he earned his spot. You know, I mean, he played hard. He did what he had to do to,
I want to transition quick off of that back to the Tyreek Hill shit in a similar situation, and this is a sports based segment, obviously.
Yeah.
For our female viewers out there.
Right. Yeah.
Anthony Edwards.
Okay. Yes, sir.
We're to the NBA now. Okay. A lot of you females are more familiar with the NBA niggas than the NFL niggas for some reason.
Right.
But Anthony Edwards is a young phenom superstar NBA player.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
He impregnated a young lady recently, and so went to court and everything. They told him he had to pay $5,000 a month. He cut her a check. I want to say it was for $1.1 million, which was the $5,000 spread out over an 18-year period.
Right.
Okay. Did I send you this?
No.
I did. Oh,
no, sir.
Yeah, okay. So he paid her all that money, okay, up front in one check.
Oh, I think you did send me that. No,
okay?
you did.
It was $1.1 million and some change, okay? Now, this is what I want to talk about to the viewer. Basically, he's saying, look, here go the money, bitch. Don't bother me, okay? Go do your thing and lie to the baby about me all you want. I don't care.
Right.
Now, here's the point of this whole. This chick was broke.
Don't tell me she ran through the bread.
In 10 months.
Don't tell me she ran through the bread
and
already.
Was back in court trying to see if she could get another dime out of this
lying,
nigga.
AJD.
What
the fuck? Listen, and this is, ladies, this is what we're talking about.
Yes.
This is what the fuck we're talking about.
$1.1 million.
Now, it'll be some woman out there
and she's
that
broke
be like,
in 10 months.
He should give more. No, bitch. A judge ruled what the fuck he should give for X amount of time. $5,000 a month. Ain't no fucking baby on this earth if you doing everything the right way, spending that kind of money. Okay?
And I already know what she did. This is not fact. This is alleged. But she probably went and got her a Bentley. She probably went and got her a BBL.
Didn't spend it on a baby pretty much.
But listen, people, the viewers, $1.1 million gone
in 10
months. You are broke.
Listen to me.
This is a travesty.
Listen, you can give a person money, but you can't give them what it takes. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you just, if you're dumb without money, you're dumb with it. If you're irresponsible without money, you're irresponsible with it.
This female is the Tyreek Hill of females.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how I'm tying that in. Okay, Tyreek Hill acting a fool, and
she's
this chick,
acting a fool.
I'm gonna do some more research on this. I need to find out exactly what was going on with this female.
Yeah,
okay?
What she spent the money on.
Yeah, dude. First of all, I can guarantee that she ain't never had that kind of money before. Number one. Of course. But
or access to it.
For this money got to last you 18 years, and you're broke.
For the baby.
For the baby. It ain't even lasted you 10 months.
That's crazy. You couldn't even make 365.
Come on, man. Listen, and as black people.
It's getting worse.
She was black, and as black people, we got to do better.
It's getting worse.
Anthony Edwards got to do better, number one.
Financial literacy is key. AJ.
It is key.
And she don't have that.
Okay? I can't let Aunt Edwards off the hook either. Having babies and just throwing money at it is
nigga,
not.
First,
so I'm not,
right?
I'm not excusing him.
So yeah,
I want to say that.
Let's talk about that.
I'm not excusing him.
And the way he kind of dealt with that, I'm not with that.
Yeah,
you know, because I'm with Nip. Like he said, homie, kids spell love T-I-M-E.
Mm-hmm,
you can't just write a check and you can, but nigga, you impregnated her. You got to stand up and be a dad, bro.
So I'm not absolving him.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But we all around though, we have got to do better, fam. This baby has no future. This baby, listen, I said I don't believe in the future. Yeah. That baby has no hope. With a daddy like that.
Long as Anthony Edwards hooping, she got some hope, though.
How?
Or he or she.
No, he signed her off because he don't want nothing to do with the baby. That's why he gave her all the bread. When you want to be involved with a child, you're not gonna just sign a check and be like, "Look, don't bother me no more." That's what that's what that was. Look, go live your life, go do your thing.
So she in court 10 months later asking for some more money.
And they're like, asking for what? No.
Now let me ask you this: did they say anything about the legal ramifications that she will have to suffer for blowing through the money?
No. If they did, I didn't read that.
That's crazy.
Okay, I'm a headline.
Ladies,
reader.
we have to know what you think about this.
Yeah.
Listen, who is worse in this situation, her or him? Him for approaching this situation saying
they gonna blame it on him. You already know they're gonna blame it on him. I'm gonna tell you something about women. Women always come up with these crazy scenarios to absolve other women.
No, they do that. That's a fact.
Okay, so for example,
everything is an excuse.
So this story, they'll be like, "Oh, well, she went and bought a house for $1 million." No, she didn't. No, she did not.
Listen, and if you went, why the fuck would you go buy a house you know you can't afford? Still, your bad. Strike against you.
We got to call a spade a spade.
Period.
Okay, this chick is, listen, and you only win the lotto once.
That's it.
Okay?
Yeah. You hit the lottery, bitch, but you blew through that shit.
Blew it. That was tax-free money. Okay, and I'm not going to talk about.
She ran that motherfucker like a marathon.
And I don't want to talk about my own experiences because I don't want no negative energy come my way in the here and after. But I'll just say it wasn't 1.1 million, but it was a substantial amount.
You blew
for
through
me.
That shit up.
I didn't blow through it. She blew through it. Okay, and so I believe
I know
it at
we
that.
talk about it again.
Exactly. I believe it at that.
Listen, I talked to her today.
No, not her. No,
okay.
She would never. No.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, at that time, I got to be the bigger person now. Because I want to talk shit like you dumb, but I got to still be like, you know what? I did my part. Here you go, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah, that's rough.
So listen, I'm praying for everybody. I want y'all to know that.
Speaking of girl drama and craziness, I did get what the fuck that we have to talk about this, and we have to insert this into the episode. The young lady that was hiding in the back of the nigga's car.
You know, for me, that was triggering. That was triggering for me.
Right. That's why I want you to take the wheel.
Yeah, that was triggering.
Okay, if you don't know, we're going to show the clip. But if you don't know, okay, there was a young man who was perceived. We don't know for a fact, but his girlfriend perceived him to be either cheating, creeping, or doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing within the means of their relationship. She took it upon herself to hide in the trunk, in the back of this nigga's car. Like he had an SUV.
Yeah, like
in
that
the little back row, the trunk
area.
area. Okay. And when he pulled up to wherever he pulled up, telling whoever to come outside.
So she heard him on the phone the whole
popped
time.
out of the fucking back of the car, like, yeah, nigga, no, tell her to come outside. Where you going? Yanking his hood, pulling on him.
He tried to get out the car. She assaulted him.
Yes, she did.
Okay. And
don't go nowhere.
Technically, that's kidnapping. Technically, by the rule, but she held him
against his will, okay, by his hood, and would not let that nigga get out the car. Said, tell her to come outside.
She hid in the back. He was like, how'd you even get in here?
Right.
Okay.
How'd you even get in my car? Yeah, nigga, don't worry about it.
But listen.
She had to be camped out in that motherfucker for AJ.
Hey,
that's dedicated.
Listen to the whole phone
ladies,
call, bro.
If you have to do all of that, let him go. Please heed my advice. Let him go. You're better off for it, sister. Trust me. This is not good by any means. Now, what I would like to parlay this into, okay, is one, obviously we don't like the behavior. Okay.
Of course not.
But hey, ladies and gentlemen, ding, 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 ding. Guess what? We got somebody here that has been through that exact same scenario.
No.
Not exact same scenario.
Exact same scenario.
But nigga, no, it's in principle, in theory, it is.
In theory.
How the fuck did you get here?
In theory, it was the same principle.
I want him to run through how he dealt with that situation.
I'm gonna tell you how I dealt with it.
No, say the situation.
Nah, because then I'm implicating this said person, which I don't want no smoke with this person.
No. You tell the scenario or I'll tell the scenario.
I'm at my house. Hey,
nigga,
I was at a family barbecue. Okay. I'm at my house, man, minding my own business. Okay, that's number one.
Yeah.
This is when I found out about
Lock sips tea.
Hey, this is when I found out about Snapchat and how they could find you, how your friends can find you on your location on Snapchat. So at the time, I happened to had been dating a young lady, but at this particular time, we were no longer dating each other. Okay. And I happened to just find it odd that every time I went somewhere, she was calling me, and I'm like, why are you over there? I'm just like, why are you calling me? Okay. Yeah. So anyway, as the day, this is all in one day. As the day progresses, I'm at the house. I'm chilling.
Remember a few episodes back when he said that 60,000 calls and text messages? Fact. This is said person.
Fact. That's a major fact. And if said person's watching this, listen, I don't want no smoke. It's all good. It's all love. And everything is all good. So I'm at my house. And I'm at the house entertaining a young lady. Because this is what, at the time, this is what niggas is doing.
Right, that's a fact.
I done went at 8. But again, I done went at 8. She done saw me at the restaurant. She done saw my whole move.
Yeah, she saw.
Day.
She knew everything.
So I get to the crib.
You chilling.
And I'm chilling, okay? And, everything's locked up, okay?
Right.
Gate locked, everything's locked.
Doors
is
locked.
Everything. And I'm upstairs, okay? I'm upstairs. My room is upstairs. I'm upstairs. Yep. And I'm just chilling doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't remember. This is a long time ago.
Yeah, of
course.
Don't
remember exactly.
This is a while ago.
I don't remember exactly what happened, but
you
I
went
do
downstairs.
Remember. No. I didn't go downstairs. I opened up my bedroom door, and she was right there. Okay? That's what happened. And I'm looking like, man,
what the fuck is... Nigga, you see, first of all, how are you in the house and you're at my bedroom door?
So listen. First of all, I'm scared. First of all, I open my bedroom door and the bitch is fucking. I'm talking about I'm like, what the? I'm like, yo.
Scared the bejesus out of you, nigga.
Then she tries to leave and go downstairs. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, bro. So obviously I threw her out.
Right. Listen. You was like, look, go, get out of here.
No, I had to physically grab her and throw her out. I had to physically I didn't attack her.
Right. No, but nigga,
I had
she
to
was
physically
trespassing.
grab her, absolutely.
Right.
Now, that situation, everybody made it out unscathed, okay? But what Locke's leading to is this. I was like, how the fuck did she even get in here, bro? I went and checked all the doors, everything.
This would only happen to this nigga right here, bro.
And listen, women, you guys are some of the most, if you just take this energy and go and work for NASA or the fucking CIA, we will be better as a society and as a nation.
Shit.
Don't waste your skills on trying to find out what a nigga's doing. Go put it to work with astronomy or NASA or the CIA or go find somebody.
This nigga got me.
You feel me though? Anyway, so after I put my investigation forth, what ended up happening was this chick and her ingenuity.
Oh my God.
She, at the time we had dogs at the time. She lifted
hold on. They had big dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's key.
But the doggy door was locked. I had closed already.
Listen. So tell him.
This chick, in her ingenuity, she somehow lifted up the doggy door entrance
to get back,
crawled through there and unlocked the door and came up in.
Again, in the same night after the nigga got her out of the...
Yeah. It was fact. She came back twice, for sure. That's a fact.
So listen, how did you find out she was in there the second time? You came downstairs, right?
You know what? I don't even remember, bro.
Nigga, I'm going to tell you what you told me.
Yeah, tell me. I remember I opened the door.
The second time...
Open the door. She's at my front door.
He said he goes down the fucking stairs and you into the kitchen, and when you cross the kitchen, you saw the fucking silhouette of the person standing by the stairway.
I don't even remember that. I've been through so much trauma, bro, in my life.
Listen. Case in point, when he sent me that the other day and we watched it, nigga, we fell out because this guy has gone through that. What we're parlaying that into is women.
And what you're gonna ask is,
that's never worth it.
Lock. And yes, I got back with her after that. That's what he wants to get done with. Didn't
I really wasn't gonna go into that. You did, brother. Even after all of that, listen, bro. And that's why I said that a couple episodes ago, the toxicity, he loved it. Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah, now he don't know.
You know what? Lock always bringing up old shit.
Nah, that you went through.
I did go through
That's
that.
a topic that just, bro, I'm
that.
like, nigga, who else better to walk us through something like that?
Listen.
Listen, without being funny, Jizzle.
Okay.
What's the umbrella statement there on both sides? I know for women, you're saying, look, find somewhere else to put your time, talent, and effort, bro. Because this shit. But listen, for men, what's the what's the main statement there, bro? Like what's the thing?
If I could look back, if I can go back in time right now, and I'm trying to put myself in that same mind state, right?
Yes, sir.
It's hard to do because this was a long time ago. But I think for most men, when a female does something, that's extreme. Okay?
That was beyond extreme.
That's extreme. We somehow act like, you know, that
we can handle
it's our it's almost like it's our fault. Like I'm not saying I'm the reason that she did that per se, but maybe
you know that you did some things right
prior to. And
so what are you telling the men?
So you try to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what, maybe this and maybe that. But that was the younger me, okay. And so now my advice is to men, and this is to men and women. If something happens, and let's say for me, for example, I do something to a female, and this female forgives me, right?
Yeah.
And says she wants to stay with me. If she acts a fool and does some other shit, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I did. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not fucking with you, because you can't bring up this old thing that happened no more. You already forgave me for that.
Yeah, if we
that's
move
over.
Past it,
yeah.
Sure.
Now, if I choose to forgive you because I want to still be with you and move on with you, that's one thing.
Then I can't hold you for that old shit.
Absolutely, yeah. But I can't keep tying everything in. I think during that time, especially when you're younger, you kind of just tie everything in together.
Sure.
I did this, she did this,
one
this,
lump
this,
sum
this.
event.
Yeah, and you're trying to still find your level, if that makes sense. But once it goes that far, bro, it's gone. It's only a matter of time.
So your message to the men is just...
My message to the men is, and it will be my same message to the women, is that you have to value yourself more.
Period.
Okay?
Yeah.
Period.
Before you allow things like that to continue to happen.
Yeah. Now,
you know, look.
If we would have been together and I had a chick over there, then I can't get mad about that.
Now listen, I have to go beyond the levity here. You know, the way I got to give this dude a little kudos for the way he handled that situation. Back then, you know, the shit, it's funny now, ha. I mean, it was funny then, but nigga, the shit was traumatic for me.
Yeah.
Just listening to it, hearing it. I'm like, nigga, are you serious? Listen, he was way better suited for the job than me. If there was me, listen, I ain't never put my hands on a woman, never will. But somebody went to jail that night. I'd have called the police on that bitch. Get your ass the fuck up out my house.
Unlike most...
You invader, you robber.
Unlike most men, and I'm going to keep it real.
Burglary
and I have
shit.
Conversations with, you know, people all the time. And I'm very, very conscious about what it is I'm doing.
Sure.
Okay.
I think we all are.
Okay, and so a lot of times, like I always say, bro, what's good for the goose got to be good for the gander.
If you was,
Okay,
but,
and I live my life. I live my life like that. What's good for the goose has got to be good for the gander. So now during this time,
we all do.
During this time, again, it was long. I can't tell you exactly what happened, but again, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was a saint with a head done. I was not a saint.
We're not. Listen, I'm not alleging that.
No, but what I'm saying is, but because of that, that's why I can handle. That's why I can handle shit.
Because
the way
you
that I
know
handle it.
that some of that shit is falling on. Okay, all right, I fuck with that.
So yeah, I'm like, okay,
That's your accountability.
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
All right,
It ain't like I'm walking around now. If I'm walking around and I'm living like a saint and I get violated, then it's gonna be
a misunderstanding.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a different way that I'm gonna handle that situation.
Yeah,
because I ain't gave you no reason to even treat me this way.
Right.
But because things that may have happened in the past, now you're in a space where you're not knowing what's going on or whatever.
And you're not. One thing you got to do, you got to process all that information on the fly.
Absolutely.
And if you ain't used to dealing with something like that, bro, that shit coming at you like a goddamn wall, like a tsunami. You get what I'm saying? You just don't know how to handle. Yeah.
Not only that, and then think about the female that I had there at the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like all of this shit is happening all at one time in real time.
And I'm balancing. I got to balance, more than one. I got to.
It's bad.
It's
bad.
It could have got ugly, but you know me. I'm a G. Next, I was eating lobster and shrimp later that night. You feel what I'm saying? It's my lifestyle.
Talk that shit, AJD. Hey, listen, what a crazy transition this is. Heard about the Young Thug shit? The allegations lately? Woo-wee. Listen, nigga had a lot to say about Gunna.
This is gonna get bad for Thug. I love.
Nigga had a lot to say about Gunna.
Yeah, and people now are coming out the woodworks and they're holding him to the fire now.
Listen, I'm not calling. I don't have no fact that the nigga snitched on nobody.
But they played the recording.
But listen, in that recording, in my opinion, that nigga saying a little too much for me.
So for people that don't know, Young Thug is a rapper / CEO, I guess.
Yeah, that was recently charged with all the RICO shit over the last 2 years.
Case, and he had a long, drawn-out trial in Atlanta, which ended up becoming comical and, the whole nine. But during that time, Gunna, which was his artist, who was arrested, no bail, allegedly, this was alleged. Well, I guess it was not called alleged because they said that he snitched. They said that he snitched because in court, in order for him to get his deal and get out,
he had to say
that YSL was a gang.
And he said
YSL was a gang, and I think that was
basically. Listen, he cooperated. Yeah, he had to say it in an open court. Yeah. But that was part of his plea deal. Sure. But that's all he did, though. Correct? That's what they're alleging. They're saying, listen, the
bottom line I'm talking about Gunna.
They're saying that Gunna said too much.
Well, all I'm saying is all Gunna said was was YSL a gang.
And that was too much.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now, a year later, however many years later, Young Thug, who was the boss and another rapper,
they
his
play a
interrogation recording comes out.
One of them.
Yes, where he's naming people that allegedly could have shot up some van or did this or did that.
It's a lot of coulda, shoulda, woulda, but it's kind of name shit,
dropping.
And it ain't no nigga shut up, I ain't saying nothing, where my attorney.
Exactly.
It wasn't that.
Absolutely. And so now there seems to be a little bit of, he's acting like a little bit of a hypocrite, okay? Because technically what he did to me is for real snitching.
Like it's a little worse than
what Gunna did, in my opinion.
Hey, you have a right to have that. In my opinion, the nigga saying a little too much.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you're ever in the interrogation office, you got 3 words to say: lawyer, lawyer, lawyer.
That's it.
And get up out of there.
That's it, bro. Because they make you a whole lot of empty promises. Oh, if you say this, you'll do that. If you say this, listen, well, that's why you have your day in court.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't the judge, jury, or executioner. All they do is arrest you. So if you don't have to tell them niggas nothing. You get what I'm saying?
What you say can and will be used against you.
Absolutely.
That part is not a lie.
And as you can see, it's being used against the nigga right now, and he already out on probation for this shit.
What's funny is that it just so happens that how did it leak?
You see what I'm saying? A fucking police tape interrogation,
it's ridiculous.
That's supposed to be under wraps and shit like that. Listen, they made it public. I thought that was pretty interesting. I wanted to hear your take on it live in front of the world. Mine is, I will say it again, I think he was just a little too wordy. You get what I'm saying? Leave the names, leave what you think you may know and all this shit. Leave that out of it, man. You know what I mean? If y'all want some shit from me, I'll write it down for you. I don't know shit. Here you go.
Right.
There you go. There's a statement from my lawyer. My client don't know nothing. What do y'all got on him?
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? All right. Nigga, now you want me to tell on me? No problem. Okay? All right. Was you there? Is that you on the camera? Nigga, if it's me, all right, okay.
I ain't telling on me. No, that ain't me.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, okay? Why am I here, okay? Because
I
was at a family barbecue, okay? I don't know nothing about nothing, okay?
Talk that shit, AJD. Listen, man. Boy, oh boy, does this episode have wings or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
It does have wings, huh? How you feeling, man? You all right?
Good, yeah. I feel good.
You calm down now? Your drink kicking in?
I calmed down.
What did you have this episode? Don't say the brand until they start kicking in.
Some vodka and some sparkling water flavor.
And for those that want to know, okay, Linwood Lock, when you see me up here sipping, this is just sparkling water. Everybody know I don't drink, despite what this nigga and the rest of my crew over here try to, you know what I'm saying, ruse me into doing every time they can.
He swears that it's low vibrational.
It's a fact.
I don't think so.
Of course you don't, nigga. You live your life by it. You think everything you do is high vibrational.
I mean,
even the pagan foods you eat. You think it's
people would agree with me. People that been around me, they know that it's a wave. They know that. But listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion. As am I. I think sometimes people forget that I'm entitled to my opinion also.
Nah, come on. The problem is we listen to your opinion all the goddamn time. This is crazy. Well, AJD.
It's that time again.
It's that time again. Okay, we made it to the fan favorite portion of the show, TRQ. 10 random questions, 5 from myself, 5 from AJD. This is the portion of the show where the other person has no idea what the other one's going to ask them. We put on the spot, you know, and pretty much nailed to the cross.
That's it.
For these 5 questions.
Okay, you going first?
You want me to go first?
Go first.
All right, Lynn Woodlock is starting it off this week. All right, you only get 5 artists to listen. You only get 5 artists to listen to for the rest of your life.
5 artists?
5 artists. That's it.
Jay-Z.
That's without saying. I should have.
Drake. R. Kelly.
Another one with the R. Kelly. You worse than RJ. Go ahead.
Right, what's wrong with
Go
that?
ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
Jay-Z, Drake, R. Kelly. I mean, listen. I like old. I mean, I want to throw Michael in there because I'm old school. I gotta have some. You
better
some
say Mike, nigga.
But I don't know. I might want to just be on my, on my
Jay-Z,
track. I don't
Drake,
know.
R. Kelly. So is Mike 4?
I don't know because I gotta think for him. Give me like about 10 more seconds. Just kinda...
Robbie, we need a clock for this dude. We need the Jeopardy
You know what?
clock.
Marvin Gaye.
Okay, finally.
Okay. Marvin
One
Gaye.
old school. I was like, this nigga ain't gonna say.
And then for my 5th, I'm gonna throw Mike in there. I got to.
Thank you.
Thank
you, brother. Boy, you. Hey, listen.
That's
pause.
pretty solid.
You came strong with them last 2. Pause.
That's pretty solid. I think.
right.
Okay.
My man.
All right. Let me look because I got. I keep. Hey, I stay locked and loaded. You feel me?
I'm sure.
Y'all know who Loaded Lux is?
Right.
Okay. Here's one. If your life was a movie, what scene would you watch over and over? If your life was a movie.
In the last 3 or 4 years, I had to make a transition. I don't know if you guys know what a phoenix is or what the example or the story entails about a phoenix is. When they say the phoenix rises from the ashes, it rises from its own ashes renewed. And in order to rise from your own ashes, you pretty much have to burn and die. You understand? To be renewed and rise from your own. I recently had to go through a time that was the worst time emotionally, mentally, and financially in my life because I had to make a transition in the last 4 or 5 years or whatever. And I really didn't want to do it. I did not fucking want to do this shit. I wanted to I got to be honest, bro. My mama ain't gonna be proud of this statement, but I wanted to just hit the streets. And my nigga, like, I wanted to just get it out the mud like I know to do. And I didn't. I chose against that. And it was very hard. It was one of the hardest things that I had to go through in my life because, nigga, it was really pride and ego that was stopping me from doing it. But I overcame that, and now I'm in a better situation than I could have ever thought of. You see what I'm saying? Other shit started working out in my life that had nothing to do with that when I made those types of decisions. I would watch that over and over and over again.
The scene of you going through it and then coming out the other side
you got
of it.
it.
Okay.
Yep. The scene of me being in the mud.
Okay.
Yep. Because it was not a fun time. This nigga can tell you, my friend, I disappeared for like 6 months. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody was seeing me talk. It was bad, bro. It was rough.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you want to rewatch it? You want to be the Phoenix rising
because
from
it would
the
be
ashes.
inspiration. It's like, nigga, every time I will feel down and discouraged, remember, look at this moment. You see what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, you did it before. Ain't no excuses.
Right. Okay.
See what I'm saying? We've been through that. Yep. Listen, number 2, how do you think? We know how you think about yourself, nigga. Okay? How do you think your exes would describe you? Got him, Robbie. Yeah.
That's
we
a
know
trick
you
question.
think you the shit, nigga. How do you think your exes would describe you?
I think
If 5 of them, your last 5 exes could get in a room together.
I think only one would talk bad about me.
No.
Honestly.
I'll start naming first names.
If they all get in a room together, it's gonna be some furniture movement. Number one, first and foremost. Okay, that's a fact. So ain't gonna be nothing talking about nothing. Okay, but I think only one would talk bad about me though, really. And it's the one that just so happened had broken and entering and all that other shit we just talked about.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Other than
so
her-
how do you think they would describe you?
I can't answer that for a large group. Okay, but that one.
This is speculatory. I said, how do you think they would?
But you asked me this, so I got to give you 5 answers. That's what I'm
No.
saying.
If they were all in a room together.
All of my exes are gonna speak highly of me, except one.
What's the highly, AJ?
Holly, like they know I'm a good dude. They know I got a good heart. They know that I'm a good person. I'm fun.
This nigga can't even say that with a straight.
All
Oh,
they're gonna tell
shit.
you, I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Oh my God, bro.
Everybody has their shortcomings.
Of course,
Okay.
AJD.
And again, I've never claimed to be a saint, okay, at all. Also, what I'm saying to you is this. What they're gonna tell you is, no, the nigga's popping. Now, yeah, he might have went and did some shit that I didn't think was cool, right? Which is,
Okay,
you know,
all right.
I might have had my infidelities. You see what I'm saying? Which at
Plural.
that time,
Plural,
which,
nigga.
which is frowned upon.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Hey, but other than that, nigga, what's the
I
problem?
was on.
Yeah.
All right, look at him go.
the shit
All
was
right.
good. Life was good.
Yeah, that's
okay?
your answer,
Hey,
fam.
life is good, bro, until it ain't.
Till it ain't, and that's
Okay?
it.
And that's a
And
fact.
The shit fall
Okay?
right off the cliff.
And I want to just say this. Even the person who broke into my home,
Facts.
other than the couple stories, bro, I'm not gonna talk bad about her either. If someone asked me to
I
speak
will.
about her, I'm not going to.
I will tell
I'm
the truth. I don't gotta speak bad. Your history speaks bad about
I'm
you.
just saying about me. I'm not gonna talk bad about anybody.
All right, my man.
Whew.
Yeah, that one took the life out of that nigga.
Hey, what negative self-talk do you struggle with?
Ooh wee. They get on me about this. AJD, listen. I am such a forgetful person. My mother calls it absent-minded.
Yes, I heard
You
that
understand?
before.
I've been that way since a child. That's not an excuse for a grown man. You understand? Nigga, get a hold of your brain and get on your shit. So over life, I've read books and shit, so I developed systems.
To remember stuff.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? It helps. Like you just said, life is good till it ain't good.
Yeah.
So whenever I deviate from the system or I forget something, especially if it's kind of important, I'm not a good person to myself. The thing, you fucking idiot. Like, just how I talk, it goes against all my righteous morals and principles every time, but that's ego. And I'm learning to defeat the ego. You get what I'm saying? I suffer from that bad when I'm upset at me for doing something that I've been working so hard on. You get what I'm saying? It's very bad.
You can get some ginkgo is good for memory.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm working on all that shit. Shout out to my brother Reza Islam, Intellectual Power. I got mine coming in the mail.
Reza Islam, met him at the Nipsey
Yeah. We sure did. Yes,
Memorial.
sir. All right, here we go.
Okay.
AJD.
Okay.
This is deep. If you could bring somebody back from the dead and swap places, which means they continue to live and you die, who would that be?
Nope. Can't do that one, fam.
Yeah, nigga. Ain't nobody coming back.
He gonna have to stay where he's at, okay? Cause I'm here to live, okay? Hey, I'm supposed to die and do what?
Nigga, listen. Maybe it's somebody you love that much. You just want them to have their life
bro,
back.
I love a lot of people, man.
I'm just saying. I don't know. That's a question.
You know what? If I had to choose,
Yeah.
okay, my life or theirs. You know what? My grandmother.
I knew it. Listen, this is my nigga.
I knew my grandma.
This is my nigga. Yeah. I knew he was gonna say that. It was only one person I could think of you saying that. For
my
sure.
Grandma. That's it. You know what? And my grandma's name was Lovey.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I have never met a person whose name represented them
so much.
Because she literally just was love exonerated. Just
yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And
exemplified
so,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely was gone too early. And other than that, you know, my aunt Dot.
Yeah.
Other than those two, look, if you're gone, you're gonna have to stay gone. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I love you, but listen, you're gonna have to just stay gone. Period. Can't do it. I'm sorry.
That's classic.
Okay. Okay, this is a question I got from a fan. This is not the one that the fan for you. This is a question a fan asked me, but I'm gonna ask you.
Look at him go.
No, because it wasn't about me.
I got it.
Okay?
All right.
It wasn't about me. But first of all, I'm open up to the fans' questions on TikTok. This came from TikTok. Why do black men have a stigma that they won't marry you, or it takes them a long time to settle down?
That comes from them thinking that they have more to lose than the other person. Nobody who doesn't have anything to lose, quote unquote, or feel like they have anything to lose, nobody will not take advantage of a situation that they feel is advantageous. If they feel that way, it's because they feel like they have more to lose than you do, sweetheart. You understand what I'm saying? So if he's not serious about you, or he feels like he brings more to the table.
No, this is not about a specific person. This is about a stigma that we have as black men.
What I'm saying is because as black men, we feel like we probably have more to lose by marrying you than there is to gain. That don't make it true or untrue. That's just how we feel a lot of times. And if you ask a black man that, he'll be like, yeah, I don't know, man, because I got, it's all about what he is, the ego. Again, see what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Interesting perspective.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's what it is, my man.
Okay, listen, you got your answer.
Right. There it is. All right.
If you're not happy with the answer, DM me.
This one is rough, Jizzle. Name someone that you fucked up so bad that you think to yourself, now you think, listen, hold on, let me just say this. I have to say it like this because he think he done made everybody's life better. So I put a parachute in this question. Okay? So originally it's name someone that you fucked up so bad that you think to yourself they probably would have been better off if they never met me. You don't feel like that about nobody.
That's not true. I know. Somebody came to mind off of
that.
Oh,
my man.
What's
okay,
the parachute,
listen. So I modified that. I said, is there anyone that you think would say that they would have been better off if they never met you?
I don't know if she was. Well, I mean, I've had girls tell me that, when they're in moments of anger.
But name somebody that you think would have been better off.
You want me to tell you her name?
Don't say her last name. Or just say the last name. No, I got to say
her last name because I got a few girls named with the first name. So this girl's name was Christina, but her last name was Vegas. It's a girl I knew in high school.
Uh-huh.
So, Hey, so I'm popping in high school. This whole video that I'm on, okay? But this girl, I started dating, or whatever. And I just remember, again, this is a long time ago. I can't remember everything, but what I do remember is that I'm messing with her, and then all of a sudden, I don't see this girl. She didn't come to school. She was gone for like, I don't even know how many weeks or months out of there, okay? And so Jay was messing with her homegirl, Carla. Her homegirl lived in the next door apartment building that we lived in. So because that was the meetup spot. We used to go over there.
Right.
And so she's like, yo, bro, I don't know where. I'm like, yo, where's her girl at? She's like, I don't know, bro. She just
gone,
vanished, right?
Yeah.
So then after some months or whatever, many times, bro, I see her. I'm like, yo, what's popping? She just came. I think she like unregistered for that school year.
Yeah.
Okay. And came up to the school, bro, gave me a letter. And I'm like, okay, and then left. Bro, to this day,
see her
fam,
after the letter.
I have not seen this girl. I ain't found her on Facebook. Not that I'm looking for her. Okay, just want to be clear. Okay, I'm just saying that ain't. But anyway, in the letter, bro, and I don't remember all the details. In the letter, though, the chick tells me that she ended up going to a mental hospital, bro. Facts.
Did she say why?
I don't remember, man.
But so she would have been better off if she never met you?
I felt like I felt like I had something to do with it, but it wasn't like me in a negative way. You know, when you're young, girls be like, I'm in love and whatever.
Oh, okay, I got it.
You know,
I got
it was maybe
yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I was too much for a lot of motherfuckers back in the day. I'm gonna keep it real.
You too much for a lot of motherfuckers now, nigga.
Exactly. So imagine me
then.
back then.
Right,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
And so, but yeah, that just didn't all. It just didn't sit right with me, man. Ever since then. So, her for sure.
Yeah,
and that's
all
a
right.
true story. She went to the hospital. She went to a mental institution, according to her words. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it happens.
That's
bro.
crazy. Christina Vega.
If
you
bro.
out there,
If
let
you
my
out
man
there,
know you
let-
all right,
yeah.
man.
If you
Just
out
a
there,
lie.
I didn't mean nothing from it, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
what
it.
happened. I don't remember what happened, and I'm sorry if I don't remember.
Right, yeah.
That might
right.
be triggering, you know.
Yes, sir.
All right. So where we at? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta say this last one got to be the last one, man. Okay. What TV? No, I'm not gonna ask you that.
That's why you shouldn't have too many questions loaded up, because you go through shit like this.
As of today, okay, and I think I may know the answer to this, but I want to know from you, what's the best decision that you've ever made in your life now that you're looking back on your life?
I don't mean no harm to nobody when I say this.
Okay, I wasn't thinking this was gonna be the answer, but now he's saying that, I know what he's about to say.
There was a few different times in my life where I was going to move in with a young lady and start a life like that.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever came with that, children, whatever. Yeah, the decision to kind of just get out a little more thought and not necessarily do that. And it's multiple. It's not just one young lady. I probably came to that fork in the road maybe 2 or 3 times in my life.
So there's been 2 or 3 times you've about to move in with somebody, you tell to yourself, hey, not doing that.
2 or 3 times where I heavily considered it, where her and I were like almost like looking for the places.
And you didn't do that.
And I didn't pull the trigger.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think those were good decisions because of how the relationships played out.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so in hindsight.
There's a piggyback to that question. I'm gonna open up. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, this right here is wild. I can't believe I'm gonna open up like this on this platform. When I was this was years ago. They called me Mr. Condom. Right, y'all niggas be fucking with me because I make a practice out of having protected sex. There was a young lady that I was having protected sex with, okay, all the time, 100% of the time, okay. But how your mama tell you all this shit, condoms ain't 100%, and people say that type of shit.
And they're not.
Now at the time, this girl was going back and forth to Vegas doing her own thing or whatever. But I was having sex with her. We weren't exclusive. We weren't any of that. The girl came up pregnant. Now, I pretty much knew in my heart that this wasn't
your baby.
I was pretty convinced. But the mere fact that everybody and my mama and everybody in my head saying that condoms ain't 100% and anything is possible, that started to get the best of me. And I think because of the type of person I am, she came to me other than any other nigga she may have been fucking with, because I'm a cool guy. I'm a logical person. I ain't gonna, bitch, fuck you, get the fuck. I'm not like that. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna treat women like that. Whatever. She came to me and she asked
what?
me.
I'm
she
pregnant?
asked me. She told me that.
And what'd you say?
And she asked me for half of the abortion money.
You know what I would have told her?
See what I'm saying, everybody? You see?
No. Hold
You
on
see?
a second. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
See what I'm saying?
Hold on. You were having sex with this girl with a condom 100%
of the time.
So she came to you, asked you for half of the abortion, but she never said it was your baby, though. That's a difference.
I think.
So that's different.
She never said, like, this is your baby or whatever, but she's trying to insinuate that because she wants me to help her. You get what I'm saying?
You know,
at this point, this bitch was going back and forth to Vegas, partying, doing all kind of, you know
I
what
would
I'm
have been
saying?
like, hey, nah, I had a gym exercise. So what that mean? That means the motherfucker ain't mine. That's what it means.
Menace to society
Absolutely.
style. But listen, of course, Jizzle. But one of the best decisions, I'm saying, listen, one of the best decisions I made, I gave her half that money. Never had to worry about it.
You wouldn't have to worry about it if you didn't give her the money.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is it just alleviated the problem.
Listen, let me ask, because we got to talk about this shit off camera. Who is this chick?
I'm telling you, that really happened. This was a long time ago.
I remember this story.
Yeah, this is a while ago, bro.
Nah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, hey, bro, that went crazy, right? All right, last one.
No, that mean it ain't mine. Okay.
Mr. Relationship Guy, what is your greatest relationship advice? Don't go into a soliloquy.
I got to.
Then I don't want. I got another question.
No. I want to answer this one. I want to answer this one because people got to hear this.
Come on, man.
What?
Go ahead. What is your greatest relationship advice?
My greatest relationship advice is this. This goes to men and women. When you like somebody and you enter into a relationship with somebody, you have to accept the person for who they are. You cannot go into a relationship trying to change somebody to make it easier for you to be with this person.
Digest. That's great advice, AJ.
Okay? You cannot do that.
That's great advice.
You have to say to yourself, you know what? I love this person, this man or this woman, and this particular thing, that's their shortcoming, and I got to accept that.
I got to roll with that,
okay?
Yeah.
I can't go in saying, man, I love all this about this person, but if I could just change this. Once you start trying to change somebody, it's on a downhill slide.
That's a great.
My advice, learn to love and to accept people for who they are.
Who and what they are.
Absolutely. Sure. And you'll be fine.
Hey, my man, that was great.
Thank you.
See, I threw you the alley-oop on that one.
You did.
Now the nigga,
retreat.
Listen, he finna drop the guilloutine on me. He
Yeah.
came in the door today talking about he got a killer TRQ question for
This is a fan question, okay? For East Linwood Lock. Linwood
now he think this
child.
shit is some sort of big deal.
No, it's not a big deal, but it's nailing you to the cross, low key.
Okay, let me hear it.
I want to know, what does a female need to be or have that will make him? She said him or you. I'm just asking you. That will make him want to settle down, and I don't want to hear nothing about high frequency.
Then you don't want to hear my answer. You have to have the divine feminine qualities to possess. Listen to me, bro. Every woman can look a certain way. Looks come and go, but your vibration, you can maintain that at a certain level. Character speaks volume. So energy speaks volume.
So the follow-up question would obviously be, I'm sure, would be, so you haven't dealt with nobody that's high vibrational that you said, okay, I'm finna lock this down?
I have,
okay.
And then it just didn't work out.
So let's take the high frequency out of it, right? And let's get back to the question at hand.
Okay, all right.
That's what we're getting to.
A responsibility, a sense of self, a sense of principle, and where you want to go in life. What drives you? Are you a God-fearing woman? Does God live? The only place God can live is inside of you. Is that true? Okay. what this, I'm not a Bible thumper, okay, but I'll take this. One of the passages in the Bible says you could tell a man you could tell a tree by the fruit it bears, and you could tell a man by his works. What does your environment say about you? Not what your mouth say. You know what I'm saying? What is your actions? What are you producing on earth that shows that you are making a righteous contribution to society? Let me sit back and evaluate that. Let me see if I want to be next to that and in proximity to that. Let me see how do you deal with your family? Do you have children? How do you deal with them? What, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Listen, if you could speak no language, if you could say nothing and just be with your actions, would you still be the same person? That's the kind of shit I'm looking at in a woman. That's the kind of shit that attracts me. That type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Stuff that you can't talk about. You just got to be in a room and feel, nigga. It just feel good. It feel different. It feel right. You understand what I'm saying? That's the vibe. That's the wave I'm on. I'm sorry if you don't like my answer. That's what it is.
That don't mean like the answer. I'm just trying to figure out if this bitch exists in the world.
Of course, AJ. I'm not speaking about something that's intangible. It's just something I fuck with.
Okay.
It don't gotta be something. You don't gotta be some Zen Buddhist motherfucker from the mountains.
So thus far, you haven't found that.
No, I have. It just hasn't worked out. You know?
Oh, okay, so some past relationships have had that.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, but those things haven't worked out.
Yeah. Or it hasn't manifested into like marriage or anything like that.
Okay, so if those things haven't manifested, so there has to be something that's more that you're looking for, because that can't just be.
No, or maybe I wasn't enough for that person. You ever thought about that?
No, so they ended the relationship.
No, what I'm saying is maybe they weren't. Maybe I thought this person we wasn't in a full blown relationship. You know what I mean? Or I could be talking to somebody right now that I feel like is that, and we trying to manifest it into something. You never know.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? You never know, homie. It go like that. Hey, listen.
Hey,
like the dealer, huh?
I'm off the crap table.
Hey,
fam.
listen. Hey, boy. Oh my God! It has been another week, another rendition of truth, righteousness, understanding, spirituality, and timing.
Absolutely.
Okay, I go by the name of Linwood Locke, aka Linwood's poster child.
Hey, you know it's your boy AJD, _mayor on the gram. Okay,
get at us. We are the Vibe Junkies. This is the Trust Podcast.
Salute.
Hey,
thank y'all.
We do love you.
Peace and love. Peace
Till
and
next
blessings.
time.
Talking my shit, watching my time, smelling like success, feeling my vibe. All I hear is me, my competition's in the mirror, and the haters' love is all I have a fear of.